Does Steve Harvey identify as a Republican and back the embittered former President Donald Trump? People speculate that he might be from both political parties. Harvey can be heard praising Trump in one disturbing video that has recently come to light. His supporters assert that they were being ironic. Not everyone is as persuaded. Harvey's support of a past president under investigation might permanently change his legacy. But did he really think the man was right? Does he now? We need to discuss why people are asking this about Steve Harvey before we get into the solutions. Elections are held in 2024. Donald Trump is re-entering the race despite the criminal allegations against him and his loss in the 2020 elections. To be honest, the criminal charges might serve as a catalyst. The justices of the Supreme Court, whom he appointed, may ultimately decide whether or not his appointment to the Oval Office shields him from punishment. Because of this, depending on who you ask, locating well-known Trump backers can be difficult or significant. Here come far-right social media influencers who have brought back to life a particular Steve Harvey video from 2017. Harvey has become well-known thanks to his career, and whether it's genuine or not, his political endorsement could potentially influence voters. In the 2017 Ask Steve video, a viewer asked Steve Harvey to assist her in persuading her spouse to relocate to Sweden. Her description of the nation as the land of IKEA is incredibly memorable. She listed Sweden's advantages: free public education, universal healthcare, and a comparatively long life expectancy. She's not wrong. Sweden has a very high happiness index. His first response was, as befits Steve Harvey's brand, a goofy expression. He also made a joke about the medical expenses associated with putting together IKEA furniture at home. But then things started to go south. In 2017, Steve Harvey declared on television, "Donald Trump is not going to be that bad. Refrain from running. He's gonna make IKEA bring they ass over here and start building them desks and stuff in America," he then asserted, possibly in jest. The worst part was that Harvey then raised his voice and repeated the campaign slogan, "He's going to restore greatness to America." Okay, Donald Trump, let's go. As we previously reported, a few of Steve Harvey's supporters have maintained that his remarks were rife with irony. Obviously, though, not everyone feels the same way. Steve Harvey's detractors and former followers have taken to responses on social media sites like Reddit and Twitter to voice their dissatisfaction and contempt. Social media users remarked that Harvey might not be such an unexpected Trump supporter, a man who wasn't always there for some of his own children. Steve Harvey is thought to be worth between 8 and 9 figures. He's still a member of the 1% and a megamillionaire even if he has less than that. Under a Trump administration, financial loopholes and deregulation may work to his personal advantage. Nevertheless, we must stress that Harvey has never openly supported the disgraced former president, regardless of whether his 2017 piece was satire or not. In fact, Harvey stated that he hoped the contentious encounter with Trump that year would lead to constructive change. It seems, 7 years later, that his dreams were not realized. Maybe it would be more appropriate to state that Steve Harvey engages in bothciticism because it benefits his career or because it aligns with his own beliefs. If someone is extremely wealthy and immune to the issues that affect the majority of Americans, it may be easier to say nothing than to rock the boat.